Brizz. So Brizz has been wanting to battle Murda Mook since like 2019 after Summer Impact and a huge brawl occurred on stage. This battle between Brizz Rawsteen and Murda Mook has yet to go down and or be locked in. Why is it that this battle is not getting locked in, bruh? Is it Brizz's fault? Is it Mook's fault? Or is it the URL? Let's talk about this. Oh my God, all this talk, all these videos and blogs coming up now about Brizz, Murda Mook, the battle not having gone down. I think that I have a pretty good idea of why it is that this battle has not gone down, bruh. I have a very firm understanding, at least I believe that I do, as to why this battle has not been locked in. And let me just start by saying this. I'm going to give you guys the reason in like 3 or 4 words to make it very clear and precise, right? This is why I believe that this battle has not been locked in yet. Brizz Rawsteen, I believe, has priced himself out of the URL market. I believe that Brizz Rawsteen has priced himself out of the URL market. Here's what I mean when I say this, right? If you guys remember, right, take a little trip back into memory lane. There was a point in time where Brizz Rawsteen was asking for 6 figures. There was a point in time where Brizz Rawsteen was saying that he wasn't going to battle. He was putting the tweets up on Twitter and blah, blah, that he wasn't going to battle unless he got $100,000. Yeah, I remember, this is not even that long ago. I believe this was this year. Might have been this year or last year. I'm going to try to find the tweets to share with you guys. I'm going to try. But there was a point in time where Brizz Rawsteen felt like he was worth 6 figures. And this is where I feel like the issue between URL, Mook, and Brizz Rawsteen starts to take place. Because we got to think about it from this perspective, right? The URL is a business. We've said this a million times. We know that this is the case. What is the primary objective of a business? What is the single most important primary objective of a business? Is to turn a profit. Of any business, the reason somebody even goes into a business or starts a business is because they feel like they can make money and turn a profit. What happens, right? Let's say with the URL, what happens when you have battler A, Murda Mook, demanding what he usually gets? We all know who Murda Mook is and how highly regarded and respected Murda Mook is. Shit, he helped start this whole thing with Smack. So we understand where Murda Mook comes from, right? As it pertains to getting a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? He's damn near, him and Smack are damn near brothers, almost literally. Right? We have battler A asking for or demanding whatever it is they're demanding. Then we have battler B, Brizz Rawsteen, who knows and understands that Mook gets paid a lot of money. So in Brizz's mind, if he battles Mook, he also deserves a lot of money. This goes back to the tweets that Brizz was posting back in memory lane, right? He deserves 6 figures. Looking at that situation from a business perspective doesn't make sense, right? Doesn't make logical sense. and it doesn't make financial sense. It doesn't make sense, right? Logical sense, because Brizz Rawsteen is not under the URL umbrella. So in that sense, it doesn't make sense because the URL is not going to want to pay Brizz Rawsteen $100,000 for a battle, especially if he's not going to be locked into a contract to where the URL can utilize Brizz Rawsteen how they want to and capitalize off Brizz Rawsteen. It doesn't make much sense in that way. It doesn't. Financially, it doesn't make sense because, again, what is the primary objective of a business? To turn a profit. You're not going to be turning much of a profit if you have to pay Murda Mook this much and then pay Brizz Rawsteen this much. That does not turn a profit, bro. That doesn't do it for us. It doesn't do it for us. So what happens, right? And I said this in my previous blog. I said this in a blog 2 days ago. Brizz Rawsteen is being led along. He's being led on. There's conversations, there's phone calls that happen between him and URL, hinting at the possibility of a Murda Mook battle. You know what I'm saying? And all these things. Leading Brizz Rawsteen along and leading him to believe that he is going to be battling Murda Mook. But then Brizz Rawsteen said it himself. That will be going on. They'll be communicating, right? Him, URL. Next thing you know, Brizz Rawsteen wakes up to a Murda Mook versus Geechee Gotti announcement. This is why I believe that Brizz Rawsteen is being led on. There's a couple of reasons. When it comes to business, bro, there's multiple things that can be beneficial to a business simply by like this type of situation. There's multiple ways it can be beneficial to the URL. In this case, right? The longer that URL holds off on this battle, the less and less and less and less interest and demand there is for this battle. Let me repeat that. The longer that we stall this battle and procrastinate on booking this battle, the less interest and demand there is for the battle. Do you guys see how that can be an objective for URL in this situation? For URL, it can be beneficial because the less demand there is for this battle, the more URL can either not have to book the battle, or the more that URL is justified in offering Brizz Rawsteen 15 grand, 10 grand, because there's no demand for the battle. So if you guys are following what I'm saying, postponing, all right, this battle, the way that's been happening for the past 3 years, is making this battle less and less valuable by the day. By the day. So now URL has more leverage. The longer that this battle gets put off, the more leverage URL has as to whether or not this battle even goes down. Because again, if there's no demand, there's not going to be any supply. If we're not demanding to see this, there's not going to be any reason to supply it. Supply and demand, business economics. Very simple. This is very simple. But on top of this, on top of Brizz Rawsteen being led on, being made to believe that he is going to be battling Mook at some point, time and time again, it's not Brizz's fault that this battle's not going down, and it's not Mook's fault. It's the URL's fault. The URL is picking and choosing who they want to go up against the GOAT, Murda Mook. URL plants and picks and plucks who they want to be on that stage to get a certain look. URL makes these decisions, bro. URL. So not only is Brizz Rawsteen being led on, right? But here's what also happens. If Brizz Rawsteen is in conversations with URL regarding this Murda Mook battle, the chances that Brizz Rawsteen tries to get another battle with another battle rapper booked somewhere else decrease. So if Brizz Rawsteen, what I'm saying, let me try to make this very clear. If Brizz Rawsteen is on the phone with URL time and time again, talking about a Murda Mook battle that never gets booked and never goes down, the chances of Brizz going to battle somewhere else, somebody else, is less likely because Brizz is continually under the impression that he's going to get this battle that he's been waiting for. So on top of the URL postponing this battle to decrease the demand and the interest, they are also playing with Brizz Rawsteen in the sense, follow me, in the sense that Brizz Rawsteen is only thinking about a Murda Mook battle. Brizz is only thinking about a Murda Mook battle. Brizz has put all his eggs in one basket, which is another problem. But that's not the angle that I'm coming at this in this video from. I'm not coming at Brizz in this video. I'm talking about the situation and why Brizz and Mook has not been booked. That's what I'm talking about. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me, man? So the longer that URL gets to sit there and play around with Brizz and this possible Mook battle, the less of a chance that Brizz is going to try to get a battle booked somewhere else, or even try and battle another opponent. Which, Brizz, let me tell you, is a big, big mistake, bro. Is a big mistake. Brizz Rawsteen, you putting all of your eggs in one basket like this is a huge mistake. Because if you haven't noticed yet, the URL has the power to book or not book this battle. Period. Bottom line. If that's not evident yet, bruh, open your eyes and pay attention. It's not you or Mook. It's the URL that has the power to book the battle. That's simply what it is. That is simply what it is. And I just want to break this down because Brizz is coming out saying that people are painting narratives on him, talking about he's running and he's scared. And bro, Brizz is not running or scared of Murda Mook. Let me just say that and make that very clear to people, bro. He's not running or scared of Murda Mook. Brizz Rawsteen is being led on and being made to believe time after time that this battle is going to be booked. And then just like Brizz Rawsteen says, he'll wake up one morning and see an announcement for Geechee Gotti versus Murda Mook. This happened already with Tay-Rock. This happened with Tay-Rock. Y'all don't remember? It was supposed to be Brizz versus Mook. Then what happened? The URL played their hand, did what they had to do, put Tay-Rock right in that spot. They tried to do it again with Easy. Mook backed out of that situation. Nope, this is not going to happen again, bro. And they're doing it again with Brizz consistently. The reason for this is because URL needs to build, they need to manufacture, they need to create their new Murda Mook. They need to build a new Murda Mook. When I say build a new Murda Mook, what I mean is they need to work on creating another logo battle rapper who's going to be the standard of what battle rappers should be. As of right now, that's a Murda Mook. That hasn't changed yet. Murda Mook has been, he beat Tay-Rock, he beat Geechee, he's not allowing it to happen. But the objective is to replace the logo, because what that does is it changes battle rap in its entirety. It changes what role models the fans should follow. It changes what battle rappers should we look at as the best battle rappers. It changes how we see and how we envision the art of battle rap. It changes all of that. And if we can change that and make the logo, right, a cheap battle rapper, right? If we can make the logo a cheap battle rapper that's under our umbrella and under our contract, right? then we set a new standard in battle rap. We set a new expectation in battle rap. That this is how everybody should strive to be like. This is who everybody should strive to be like. The new logo. Easy to block captain. Or whoever it is that they're trying to push and put in that logo position. This is a little big picture. This is kind of like a big picture that I just transitioned into. But the objective and the point of what I'm talking about, again, is what's going on with this Brizz Rawsteen and Murda Mook battle. That's it. I'm just letting it be known, bruh. Brizz is not running or ducking Mook. Brizz has been wanting Mook for years, but the URL continues to lead Brizz on. And then it's like dangling food in front of somebody who's starving. You're just dangling in front of him. You're like dangling in front of him, and then whoop, you try to reach one and whoop, sorry. Again, the longer that we go without this battle being booked, the less interest and demand that there's going to be, which will justify URL not booking the battle. URL can simply say people don't want to see it, the culture doesn't want to see it. It's very smart. But it could also justify URL offering Brizz Rawsteen $10,000, $15,000, as opposed to paying Brizz Rawsteen the 6 figures that he believes he's worth. You guys got to understand, bro, that when it comes to the business, bro, it's about setting a precedence. It's about filling pockets, making a point, setting a precedence, bro. It's a very interesting situation, bro. And Brizz, I'm not mad at you, bro. I am kind of confused as to why you're putting your eggs in one basket, bro. There's so many other battle rappers, bro, that would be a dope matchup for Brizz Rawsteen to get him back, to get him on his return. Mook is not working out for you, bro. That's just not working out for you. After 3 years of having tried, you should already know, Brizz, that that's not working out for you, bro. You can come back in battles almost damn near anybody you want. You know how many battle rappers want to take Brizz on a return? You know how many battle rappers would love that look, bro? And for Brizz, if you return, bro, like, it would be more for your fans, bro. There's a lot of your fans that I'm constantly seeing that want to see you, bro, and they don't care if you battle Mook or not. They don't care, bro. So, Brizz, bro, stop putting your eggs in one basket, bro. Open your eyes, my man. Open your eyes to what's actually going on. The URL is not trying to book that battle, bro. They're not trying to book it. If they were, they would have booked it a long time ago. Think about that simple fact. I need to know what y'all think of the situation, man. Do y'all agree? Do y'all disagree? Why do y'all think that this battle hasn't been booked, man? You already know what it is. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.